Welcome denied it. There we go. Hey, sorry.
Hello.
My Discord wasn't working for some reason. It shows that it showed that I was connected, but there was nothing there.
Hey guys.
We had a major problem with game last night that we were playing, and we had a major glitch with Discord on the voice.
Sounds fun.
How's your game going?
It's going great, actually. The guys, the party's really kind of coming together. You know, everyone's kind of really role playing their characters very well, and it's really going well.
Awesome.
And as the DM, I'm obviously throwing in a lot of curveballs here and there, but they're dealing with it rather well.
As you should.
Absolutely.
Okay. My stuff seems to be working. I think. There's always something. Yes. Cool. Sorry, my little one is here in the back, and he's sick.
Oh no.
Yeah. Sorry, something's not working now for some reason. It was working this afternoon. Fuck. Why? I had to start my stuff beforehand, and then this happens.
It's all part of the fun.
Is it? Is it really? Is it fun?
No, not really. No.
Because I specifically tested so that I don't have issues, but now it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing.
No, we were fine for like about an hour last night, and then suddenly people's mics started dropping out, and it was just...
Oh, that sounds not fun.
Not really, no.
Sounds like almost like how my day sort of was going. I became the center for the first time in my life at the age of 37. I became the center of online bullying. Oh my goodness, how fun was that?
Wow.
I know, right? It's like a new, what do you call it, milestone for me. I was like,
Well, I hope you dealt with them severely.
I did.
Good
Knocked them on their asses.
Good girl.
No, yes, like, it was freaking hectic, man. In a group for one of the games that I'd play. So I left the group because I wasn't happy there. I didn't. It was just a disaster. There was a lot of drama, and so I decided to leave. And I told the admins, I'm gonna leave. It is what it is. Whatever. And she's like, oh no, we're gonna miss you and what. This afternoon, one of my friends that are still in the game or in that group sent me screenshots of what they have been saying behind since I left now. I was like, oh, okay.
Nice.
No. Oh, I should probably just click the right button, eh? Then everything would have worked.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry about that.
So weird when adults act like that.
I know, right? I didn't even do high school drama when I was in high school. I am too old to be doing high school drama. Ach nee,
That just feels like high school drama.
I know. It's like, and these are all adults. Some of them are older than I am. You would think, eh? You would think. So yeah, I am actually now considering writing an article about that. But for different reasons. It's something I've always wanted to do, but now that I've actually had first-hand experience, it's a whole different ballgame. Okay. We ended off 720 years ago, since we haven't played in ages. You guys met up with James and you made little Blark. Where's my notes? And you all decided to head out somewhere. There we go. Okay, so what are your plans? What are you guys doing?
Well, I think if I remember correctly, we were going to let this goblin show us the way to wherever it was that we were going.
We're going to the farmer.
Yeah, the farm.
What is his name? Cartwright.
Yes. So here's the map.
Sorry, just hold on. I'm back in like 30 seconds.
No worries.
Cool. So I'm assuming because the plan was last time that we would rest. So are we assuming that this is now the next morning, or do we?
Yeah, well, you can take it as you had a long rest.
Okay.
I mean, after doing so much talking and everything, you guys must have been quite exhausted after that.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think we were going to Cartwright's farm to speak with the old man, and Block was guiding us there.
I still can't believe you adopted a freaking little goblin. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I remember last time, I think it was load shedding and I had to go and fetch my laptop, so I missed a little bit of what happened there in between.
Everything about Blark was made up on the spot. Blark was not part of the story now. He's the main character now. He had no name. He had no job. And I was like, oh my goodness. Now they're asking questions. What am I supposed to do? Who is Blark? Now he has now a whole backstory written up about him.
Nice.
So yeah.
And I think we were eventually making our way to Deathmere Harbor, to the abandoned harbor.
Yes, you have like a list of where you guys wanted to go.
Yeah.
And I
We
made
promised
maps
Clark
and I made
a lot
maps
of
for the
rats.
places that I assumed you're gonna go. So please don't go somewhere that I don't have a map for today.
Oh no, trust me, we just
Change of plans, guys.
So I hope I'm like sorted for everything that, wherever you want to go. Otherwise, I'm just freaking gonna have to wing it. But I like having maps. Because then you never know if there's going to be an encounter. Because I have, with certain DMs, you start noticing when the map comes up that something's going to happen. It's like, okay, now we're going to get ready for a fight. But if there's a map for every single thing, you never know. Then there's like a surprise.
I'm pretty much the same. It's like, just a map pops up and nothing happens.
I know. It keeps you like on your toes because you think, oh, this is a map. It's like something might happen, something, we're gonna fight, and then like, oh, no, nothing happened here. It's just a pretty map because I enjoyed making them.
Yep, there you go.
So, is Block with us in the morning when we, or what time is it? I'm assuming we had a long rest through the evening.
Yeah, it'll be the next day. So Blark, is he's gonna meet you back at the tavern since he said he will go with you. It's fairly busy again because everybody's coming in for breakfast before they're heading off. So it's sort of like the business crowd that is. Oh, and I wonder if this is gonna work. Please tell me if it's working.
Yep, there you go. Got music.
Why is it so loud? Give me a second. There we go. There we go.
Music, I don't hear anything.
No, I mean maybe yours is turned off in roll 20 because I'm playing it through roll. I promise I can talk.
Oh,
Playing it through roll 20.
okay.
But
I hear it.
Now we have no music.
I just want to see where's a good. There we go. I feel that's a good.
Yeah, there is. Nice background.
Yeah, I feel it is. Okay, so Blark runs up into the up to the table and he's greeting you all and he's like, good morning. It's like, I had a really good sleep and I'm so excited for today. Like, really can't wait for what is about to happen today. And what are we doing today? I can't remember what we're doing. I can't remember where we're going.
You gonna take us to Cartwright's farm?
Oh yes, Mr. James. Yes. How are we getting there? It's about a 3-hour walk, but nobody really travels by foot. We don't do that.
Can we hire any horses?
You can hire horses or carriages, and then he kind of like does this little whisper thing, but it's like really super expensive. But yeah, it's the best way.
Alright, so little goblin fella, how would you suggest we get there?
Well, the best place, or the best is it's only 3-hour walk. It's a 3-hour walk, so it's not that far, but it's dangerous. So we might have to spend some money on horses or on a wagon to get there.
I think we should maybe walk.
I don't mind a nice walk through the countryside.
See what this land is all about.
You see him get visibly nervous and a little bit panicky and like little sweat dripping down his forehead, and he's like, okay, we can, but we shouldn't, but we can, but yes. I'm not.
Reach down,
Do you
Paddy.
guys,
It's all right, little fella. Don't worry, I'll look after you.
do you think we should maybe just find out how much it would be for a horse and carriage or horses, or do you guys just want to walk rather? Because
We can ask. I don't mind.
yeah, so Block, who can we ask about renting a horse or a horse and carriage?
Miss Mallory can help you with that. She knows who does that. I can't remember their name, but I do know for one day it is almost like 20 gold pieces to hire a cart. And as he finishes up, Mallory comes on over and she's like, "Oh, good morning. Did you guys sleep well?"
Marvelous, thank you, my sweetheart. I feel rested like a newborn baby.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Are you guys hungry? We have a delicious breakfast. We have some sausage and eggs and some mystery meat. Mystery meat is just everything that's left over from the day before. Gets chucked into a pot and onto the plate.
Bring it on, I'm so hungry I could eat the crotch out of a low-flying seagull.
She says so awkwardly for a second, and she's like, "I have no idea what that is, but I will bring you some food."
Miss Mallory?
Yes, dear. She looks over at you.
Can I maybe have another one of those big beers?
Of course. That's not a problem.
But you can keep the mystery mystery meat.
Are you not hungry? Did you want to have some breakfast?
No, I'll be fine with just beer, thank you.
She kind of like turns her head to the side and she's like, "Oh, okay." And then anything else for you?
Yeah, you can give me a mug of ale as well, please.
No food?
Nothing to eat.
Oh, okay.
My God, I'm joined up with a load of piss artists here.
I need ek benodig 'n kopskiet.
And then she looks over at Blark and she's like, "Anything for you?" And he's like, "Oh, yes, definitely. I'm also going to have some breakfast." Yes, definitely some breakfast. And then she is off.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough gold to pay for that horse and carriage guy, so I think we'll have to walk.
I'm fine with walking.
Okay.
Yeah, nice walk will do us a lot of good. What the hell, a bit of exercise, and maybe we'll find out some more people along the road here who can tell us what's going on in this crooked up place.
Okay, so after a few minutes, she comes back. She has your big glasses of ale, and then she drops your food in front of you. And she's like, "Enjoy. Anything else I can do for you before I leave?"
Well, I don't know about right now, but maybe tonight.
I'll have some food ready for you tonight. I don't know what I'm making yet, but definitely. I mean, she needs... Sorry about that. There we go.
Okay, I'm just looking at the dice. How do I link Beyond with Roll20 on this game?
You have to install the extension, the Beyond 20 extension.
Pretty sure I've got it installed. I'm not sure.
Have you tried rolling a dice on Beyond 20 just to see if it appears on? Oh, sorry, on D&D Beyond just to see if it appears in Roll20.
Yeah, because normally if you then roll from your character sheet, it should pull it over.
Yeah, that's why I've got a roll there. I wanted to test.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I assumed that was what it was.
I'm also going to do a test roll just to see.
Okay, that one works.
Go.
Do it. Initiative roll. I don't know if that came through.
Nothing yet, no.
Clark,
Hmm.
did you catch any rats last night?
I did. I caught 3 in my house, and I
In
had
your
them for dinner.
house?
Yes, in my house, and I had them for
Oh
dinner.
wow. Where do you stay?
I stay in town. Just if you just give me a second so I can give you directions. um, so I stay close-ish to the tavern. Miss Mallory stays a little bit further. She stays on like the other side of the city. But if you leave the tavern, like my house is on the edge, like on the river. It's really pretty.
And have you done some work for Mr. Cartwright?
I have a few times. Sometimes he gets rats in his food bins, and then I have to go and take care of it.
And do you always take a horse and carriage?
Yes, always scaries. So it's better to take a horse and carriage. It's quicker.
Okay.
I take it we've got enough food and our drinks and everything, right?
Yeah, you've got your food and your drinks.
Okay. How much is the ale again? I think like 2 silver.
Yes, the ale is 2 silver.
Okay, I'm ready to go, guys. Shall we get a move on?
Thing to link in.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. No, I'm just. Do I have to join in the game on roll 20 and then it'll pick it up and beyond or whatever?
You are in the well, obviously in the game. Did you make sure that the extension is enabled?
Is the extension that above VTT, is that the extension that gets installed or is that something else?
No, the one that I sent you was beyond 20. Let me just.
Okay.
Just send me the extension again. Let's see if that works.
Will do. I'm gonna post it here in the chat.
I do have it installed. Okay.
Theoretically, since I'm in. I don't know. That's not getting me into the game for some reason. I mean, I did use it, so this is weird.
Yeah, technology, eh? That's how I feel. My stuff doesn't work. Even after I tasted it. 3 minuten med lyfflang nu.
It's in, but it's not letting me. Not rejoin.
It's weird that it doesn't work when you install the extension. It should.
Oh, the extension's there because it's asking me if I want to remove it. So I mean,
That's weird.
obviously it's in there.
That's the frustrating thing about technology. It works for one person and not the other one. And yes, I'm specifically referring to something, Hogwarts, because I bought it for my birthday and it doesn't work. I'm so mad. I'm one of those
The
unlucky.
game.
Yes. Do you know how many people it doesn't work for? And I'm not one of those unlucky freaking people.
Dang.
What platform are you playing on?
PC.
It must be PC because if it's console,
Mm.
it should work.
Oh, you'd think, ne? A lot of the early access players on PlayStation 5,
Hmm?
it doesn't work. Even for them. There are so many people that bought the early access and they still can't play. And I kid you not, I have tried everything to get that game working. It's stupid.
Yeah, and it's expensive. It's not like it's a cheap game.
I know.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I got it from Green Man Gaming. So I got the deluxe edition,
Hmm.
and I got it for 850 instead of like 1,000. You know,
Yeah, that's not bad.
I mean, it's a saving. It's not like a massive saving, but you know, it's a little extra money. So, but yeah, I'm pissed off about it because on Steam it shows that I've been playing for 3 hours, yet it crashes right after the warning screen. And obviously I can't get a refund, which I don't really want. But I have copied over my friend's saved files. I've copied over her config files. I have made changes in the config files. I have rolled back my graphics driver. I have uninstalled and reinstalled my graphics drivers. I have done things that no person should do in order to play a game.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
I mean, I feel I paid for the game, but now I have to try and fix it. Like, is it too much to ask for me to get on a broom and pet some cats? Damn it! Kan man slå upp mig lite?
Yeah, no, it's not letting me in. It's not linking.
No, okay. No, it's not the end of the world.
No, we can manage.
Okay.
Just quickly want to set up this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be fine. That's too much. I was over eager. 2.
And that's definitely the link.
That is definitely the link, yes.
Yeah.
It's really weird. Why are you being like this? Just work. Okay, I'm going to be back in 2 minutes. I'm just going to quickly put my little one to bed, and then I'll be back.
So we don't have our wizard tonight.
No, our wizard is previously engaged tonight.
I hope that doesn't cost us in the combat.
Yeah, no, I think I wore him out last night. While she's gone, I'm just going to go and top up mine. I'll be back now.
Go.
Alrighty.
Wat speel jy in die ander game? Wat's 'n klaar?
Hmm?
Speel jy in Craig se ander game?
No. I'm only playing.
Only in this one.
Yeah, but I'm actually considering, like, I've been so deprived that I've actually considered joining because they asked me last time, and I said,
Okay.
like, I don't have the time at the moment, but I might consider, depending on how things
Yeah,
go.
it's been a
But
long 3 weeks.
Yeah, and the thing is, like the previous campaign that we started, that was my first D&D campaign ever,
Mm.
and I just got to the part where I was excited to be an Echo Knight, and I didn't get to experience what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And now it's taking longer than expected. So, yeah. How about
Are
you?
you gonna play Echo Knight in this one as well?
I want to do an Echo Knight because I listened to the mechanics and it sounded really interesting. And
Yeah, it's the cool class.
the thing is, last time when I did it, I basically started that combat as an Echo Knight,
Mm.
but I was using long range weapons. I didn't have my mace, so I wasn't able to do it because it is more melee class. Yeah,
Definitely. No, that's cool.
yeah.
From what level do you get the abilities?
The third level, which is the next level, basically.
Okay. Hopefully we reach the third level.
Soon, yeah. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, bully. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay. I think Craig said he's just gonna top up his wine quickly. Should we wait for him to get back?
Yes.
Okay.
Then you guys can.
Yeah, there's this other game, Octopath Traveler, that I really want to play. But I'm just thinking of the fact that it's probably gonna take me a good 50 hours plus. So
I've never heard of that.
Yeah,
yeah,
same.
it's a Square Enix RPG. So
Hmm.
yeah, it looks really good, but yeah, I don't have. I can't sit for hours on end playing video games anymore. Like I struggle. It's not that I struggle to do it, but I've got so little time that.
That's sort of how I feel. So the only time I get to play, I really get to play, is at night, like after the little one
Yes.
goes to bed. And then I have to factor in load shedding. So sometimes I only get like 2 hours to play. And it's like, bitch, this is not fair. This is like my me time.
Exactly.
But no, I can sit for days and play games. Oh my goodness, it's scary. I shouldn't, but I can. But I don't have the time anymore. Like, I mean, I sit down for like 10 or 20 minutes and it's like, Mama, Mama, Mama. And it's like, yes, little person that I love. What do you need from me now?
Yeah, the last game that I really put a lot of hours in, that was Elden Ring. That was the last one. I got like 120 hours on that.
Apparently that game is super difficult.
It is, but it's super fun as well.
Oh, I've heard
Yeah.
play it. I'm sort of, in a way, over very difficult games. Maybe because I don't have the time to play and to suckle and to struggle and to constantly die. It's currently how I'm feeling about Apex. Because that's like my first ever first-person PvP game that I play, and I absolutely suck at it. But I enjoy puzzle games in a way. I enjoy certain fighting games. I am replaying and finishing. I'm almost finished again for like the fifth, sixth time. Overlord 2. One of my favorite games ever.
I've heard good things about Overlord.
Yes, it is so fun. Oh my goodness, those little freaking minions are the cutest things. They're super gross and super creepy, but they're hilarious. Oh my goodness, and I don't know, I love that game.
Are they the inspiration for Block?
Yes. The green ones. The smelly, poisonous ones. Because you have four.
Smelly boys.
You have four in Overlord. So you have your browns, they're your melee fighters. Then you have your reds, that are your fire. Then you have green, that are your stealth and poison ones. And then you have blues, that are your swimmers. So no, And then with every kind of like mission that you do, you need to figure out, which ones are you going to need the most of, and which ones are you going to need for this mission specifically. And because they literally do everything for you. They do all the fighting. You can also fight if you want to, but you kind of just stand there and point, go this way, go that way, go fetch me that, go do this, go break that stuff. And it's literally a game of hectic destruction. Like that is basically what you do. And collect mistresses. You don't have a choice. They just like, oh, you saved me. I'm moving into your dungeon tower. And I was like, bitch, what? Who says I want you there? It's like, who said I don't want to, live my overlord life by myself? Like, so no, you end up having 3 mistresses that I don't even want. They're just there. They're so annoying.
Written by men.
No, because they keep fighting. Just they fight over everything. And I was like, ah! It's like, just go away. Didn't even want you in the first place.
Go kill some shit.
I can't kill them. I would if I could.
I want to go kill shit.
Let's go kill shit.
Okay, where are you guys? What are you guys doing?
Little block, would you mind showing us the way? If you're okay, we'll look after you. You'll be safe. You don't have to worry.
He gives this little gulp, and he's like, yes, I will. I've never made this trip on foot, never, but no, so many scaries. And so he gets up.
I slip a knife out of my belt and give it to him and say, let me tell you, this is a magic knife. If you want to protect yourself, this will look after you. You look after this, it'll look after you. You stick that in your belt, you're all right.
His eyes kind of like light up, and he's like, magic. Where did you get a magic knife?
I got this from a very special wizard.
Where did you get it? What was the wizard's name? Does he make more? Can he make me my own one?
If you get us to where we're going, I'll make sure you get something very special.
His eyes like almost pop out of his head. And he's like, I will get you there. Scaries will have nothing with this now.
You're going to be more scary with that knife. The scary thing's going to be scared of you.
I really hope so, because the scaries, they're really scary. Like, they scare me a lot.
No, I can see you're a brave little goblin. I have no worries.
So he gives us a little smile and he's like, okay, like I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go catch some scaries.
Right.
And then he leads you. What did I do now? Just give me 1 second. Ja, Boelie. Boelie, slaap eens nou alsjeblieft, toe. Ooh, someone wants to stay home tomorrow. Because he's not sick anymore, but there's some. But it's nice fun at home because he can sleep late.
Yeah, he's not alone. I also want to be at home tomorrow.
I am home tomorrow. I'm home every day. But yeah.
I'm always at home during the day, so it's nothing unusual.
Same, I work from home, but
No, I work at night, so
yeah, and I sometimes I work at night. because I work odd hours. I work US hours sometimes, depending on what I'm doing, freelance working and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm a musician, so I mean, I work.
Oh yeah, no, then you definitely work at night. Ja, men det... Okay. Okay, where is the map? Okay, so Blark then leads you out of the tavern. Put you on the wrong map. Sorry. My bad. So you guys basically, the tavern is here, number 3. So he leads you out, and then you start your journey past the docks, and then past the main road of the city, basically then towards this area, which then, if you look on the bigger map, you will head into like this foresty-ish area.
Okay.
And then as you reach that area, Blark starts getting really super nervous. He starts twitching and looking around. He's really panicky as you enter that section. So basically, the moment that you leave the city walls, he starts getting hectically panicky. Why
Okay,
is
I
it?
take off my lute and I just start playing just some laid back music and singing songs of being on the road and adventures.
And I just chat to him about killing rats.
It does help him a little bit. He relaxes a little bit, but he's still looking out every now and then. So what? How are you guys moving?
I'll pick up the front.
No,
I'll walk. Yeah,
I'll
you
go
can go.
second.
And I'll walk with him in the back.
Yeah, no. Lark will probably also stick with Bingo and chat there. Okay. Give me. Okay, as you guys are walking, what are you specifically? Okay, so Pix is playing. He's not really paying attention. Because he's.
Oh no, I can pay attention. I'm
Really?
still watching both sides of the road.
Okay.
I'm walking and I'm just keeping an eye out on the sides of the road and looking at the scenery and just seeing if there's anything to be, because I'm also wondering why Block is so scared of the area. So just keeping an eye out.
Maybe just be careful if you're going to be walking around there. No thanks. No problem.
Okay, so for everyone who is watching, give me a perception check.
Okay, mine's going to appear up on the screen because I'm not linked in. So
Yeah, no worries, you can just tell me.
I have a 19.
Okay.
Comes through there. 12.
Yes, 12. Okay.
I'm chatting up a storm with him. I'm not looking at the side of the road.
Yeah, no, you guys are just talking about,
Just vibing.
rats and whatever.
Mm.
Okay, so, no, I forgot the name. Ah, there we go. Parago. Okay, you notice very weird, shall I say, prints in the sand as you're walking. Pix will also notice it, but you will also on the so let me pull you over this way.
Dum dum dum. Map change.
Map changes all the time in my game, all the time. So you notice what my tiny human is seriously distracting me now. He keeps calling my name. Why does there we go. He's not here. So you guys can just put yourself in order in the way that you are. It'll just give me an idea.
Are we moving north to south or?
Stop asking me complicated questions. You'll be moving towards this way. Let's say this
Are we
way.
going up or down?
Down. Let's say down.
We're going down. All right. So we've kind of entered the map. So all right, I'll kind of go over there.
Okay, then. Yeah, okay.
There we go. I feel Blark has to be a little bit smaller. He's a little goblin. Cool. Okay. So you notice very weird imprints on the ground as you're walking, and then sort of along the sides here as well, both sides, almost like a shall we say like a slimy, gooish type of substance.
Can I examine the prints?
Yes, you can. Give me a nature check.
Nature check. That's a net one.
It's Prince, you know, you see something and you're just like, hey, I'm gonna play music. I don't know what this is.
It's slimy, so it's a nut Ian.
It is, it's a nut, Ian. It's not slime.
Bingo is poking at it with his spade.
It gets stuck to it. It's like, and as he pulls it up, it kind of does this long, like, snotterige, you know, pull on it. It's really sticky.
Okay.
Right. My feeling on this is something that leaves a trail like this is not particularly nice. So I think we got something nasty up ahead. So I think we should proceed very slowly.
As Blark sees what Bingo is doing, he goes white, like he's like literally like he's seen a ghost, and he almost like starts stuttering, like he can't get any words out, like his voice gets caught in his throat, and he kind of just like points to all the sides everywhere, and he's like, those are scaries, those are big and small, big and small scaries. No, and he doesn't know what to say. He's absolutely terrified. He's kind of just like walking closer to Bingo, and to Pix, kind of like, you know, trying to become one with them.
I nudge him softly, and I'm just like, take out your magic dagger. Take it out.
Right. Can I ready my longbow for anything that just pops out?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I ready my sword as well.
I'm just walking with my spade full of goo.
Your goose bait.
Bamboo spade.
He's snotterige, gunky spade.
Yeah.
So as you guys are walking, you in the like bushes and trees, because it's like a foresty area that you're walking through, so it's kind of thick and sort of like luscious. So you have all these trees and these bushes, and you can't really see very far into the, like in here, and it's very thick. You see all the trees, the stems of the trees, and they're just like covered in bushes. But you do start hearing these clicking sounds that it's starting to come from this side in the forest.
Can I look into the bush to see if I see anything?
Give me an investigation because you're actively looking.
That's an 18.
Nice. Didn't expect it was going to be that high.
Yeah, same.
Oh my goodness. Sorry. You don't see anything yet, but you can hear that it's moving fast. And it's definitely not just one, whatever it is. There's definitely more than one, and it is moving fast, and there's more than one, like this kind of click that is coming towards you.
All right, I kind of look at the guys. I said, "All right, guys. Apparently, we got some nasties incoming. Get ready. Shit's on."
Blark looks at you and it's like, it's not nasties, it's scaries. There are lots of scaries here. We shouldn't have walked. And he kind of like grips his little dagger. And then as he does that, he kind of that stupid dog wants to come in now. You spot these three coming out of the bush towards you. Ja, Bolle. Ja, ek hoor haar. Ek gaan nou vir oopmaak.
Bloody spiders. I hate bloody spiders.
I hate spiders and I put them in my own game. I always complain when people put spiders in games. I'm with Ron on this one. Why couldn't we follow the butterflies? And here I am putting spiders into my own game. No one knows why. Okay, you guys can so you click on your characters first, and then you roll for initiative.
Yeah,
For picks, I will do that manually. Don't stress. You can just tell me what you rolled.
we roll for initiative.
Dice tray is full of cat hair. But apparently I love my cat. Yeah, she sits in my dice tray on my desk. Then she looks out the window like. It should help if I'm on the right layer now.
Yeah, I've got a 16.
Okay, gonna add you in now. Add turn. 16. This one rolled a 3. This one 5 or 2. He rolled a 14. Turn. This one. 3. He rolled a 4. Okay. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? There you go. Okay. Picks. What are you doing?
Well, I suppose I'm gonna. Let me just see. Bum, 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 bum. 20-foot cube. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so I can cast Fairy Fire, which will hit the 2 spiders to my left.
Okay.
Okay. So they have to roll a Dex saving throw.
Okay. 1 and 2.
Well, this. How do I mark them? Yeah, that one, and
this one.
that one. Yes.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so top one, 17.
He saves.
Bottom one, 15.
They're both saves.
I'm sorry. Okay, anything else?
Oh no. Yeah, I'm going to swear vociferously and go. Right. Okay, I'm gonna kind of back off over here, and I'm gonna just move next to our little goblin friend and said, "Don't worry, my little son. We're gonna look after you. That's just spiders. We can deal with spiders." And I'm done.
Okay. Bargo, you're up.
I'm gonna move to the spider that's next to Bingo. Right, I'm in position and I'll attack.
I hope this is there.
17. Does it hit?
It does, yes.
And damage is what does it show?
It shows a 10.
10 slashing damage, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Shame, we're a spider. No one cares. Okay. It makes this horrible hissing, clicking sound as you hit it, and you kind of just see this disgusting, kind of like greenish goo fly out from where you struck it with your sword. Anything else?
Ah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Spider, this one sees what you did. It runs up this way. And it is going to try and bite you. 13 plus 2, 15.
It's a hit.
Is your AC 15 or lower?
No, my AC is 13.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
just make
fine.
sure I've got my armor on. Yeah.
Okay, so that is 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then this one runs down this way. Okay, Bingo, you're up.
The Bingo is just gonna take out his spade and run up to the spider and give it a hit.
Oh no. Oh, I can just imagine that in my head.
And that's a natural 1.
Ooh, ouch, yeah, no, that definitely misses. I don't know who's more surprised, you or the spider.
Yeah, I think the spider.
Anything else on your turn?
No, he's just gonna stand in front of the spider.
Okay, so the spider that you just tried to whack on the head with the spade turns your way. That is a 15, 15, 16 to hit.
Misses.
Again, I don't know who's more surprised, you or the spider. That is. Yeah, Blark, he just moves up that way, and he literally goes and hides in the trees there. Yeah, it picks you up.
So I couldn't quite hit him with my spell, so I'm just going to use my longbow. And the spider on top there, the one at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 15 hit.
That hits.
And that is 10 points of piercing damage.
You kill the green oozing first spider.
I turn across the block and say, see, that's how it's done? Don't worry, my son, we'll sort these little bastards out.
He kind of like peeks through the leaves, and as he sees the spider kind of like curl up and like twitch, and its legs going like the horrible clicking sounds, and he points at the small one and the one down at the bottom. It's like there's 2 more, and he hides back underneath the bush. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I think I'll give a bit of bardic inspiration to our front man there. God, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the names.
Baragul.
Baragul, yes. Bardic inspiration.
Okay. Okay, Baragul, you're up.
Okay, I'll attack the spider in front of me.
I feel stuff walking all over me.
11.
That does not hit, no.
Maybe use the bardic inspiration?
Yeah.
Oh, how does that work?
Roll a d6 and add it to that.
Oh, cool. D6.
You literally just needed 2.
It's a 6.
No, that definitely hits then.
Okay, and damage.
See, my songs work, but they're my songs work.
Nice. That's it. What is it?
9 damage.
9 damage.
Oh, why do I keep doing that? I just need to click on it once. Minus 9 damage. Yeah, a lot of green ooze spewing out from that spider in front of you. Anything else?
No, that's all.
Which one?
Okay, is our wizard gonna have a crack here, or is he just kind of like walking behind us?
Ooh, the wizard.
Yeah.
He's. I think he's got a bit of a hangover. He's at the
Yeah,
top
he's
of
not
the
here.
He's gonna catch up.
Yeah, he stayed behind. He's on his own mission today. He had something pressing to attend to.
Fair enough.
Okay. So the spider is gonna bite back at you. Baragul, or at least try to. That 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. And that will be. Let's use the heavy ones. They seem to be working today. 4 piercing damage.
Just but a scratch.
max damage for this baby spider. Yeah, that's its turn. This one sees what you guys are doing, runs up this way. Okay, Bingo.
So Bingo's gonna run up to the corpse of the dead spider, take his spade and just push it into him to get it all nice and gooey. And then he's gonna move up to the spider next to Baragu and try to give a big, wet whack to the spider. It's a 21.
Wow, that hits. That hits
And,
hard.
For a full 5 damage.
5. I'm on the wrong layer again, as usual. That's fine. Yeah, the spider's not looking fantastic. It's seen better days. Anything else?
No.
Oh shit.
Okay, Pix, you're up.
Okay, well, the spider that Baragor's attacking, obviously I'm going to have another go at it with a longbow. And that is a 22 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And I'm going to do 9 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, that does it.
And I'm also going to roll sneak attack.
Okay, go for it.
Oh god, how do I do with this on here? So it's a 1d6. Alright, let me roll it on here. And 4 points of damage on a sneak attack.
Oh, well, you already killed it, so...
Well, I was just making sure.
It's like when you smack a spider with like a block key, you kind of just smack it 600 times more, make sure that it's actually dead.
Then you stand on it 3 times just to like really make sure that.
And then you burn your house down just for extra measure. I'm not a fan of spiders. Okay, Baragul, you're up.
I'm gonna make my way over to. It's one. Yeah, I can move that close to it, right?
5, 10, 2. Yeah.
Yeah, each square is 5 feet.
5 feet. Okay. And I'll attack. Come on. Ooh. That's a 20. And,
Oh, nice.
So it's so that's a crit, eh? I'm gonna get.
That is, yeah. So you get double damage.
Let's see what damage I get. Did it say what it is?
It says it's 14, so that's 28 damage.
I think one dead spider.
That is one very, very dead spider. Yeah, so on crits I double whatever you get.
And as I pull my sword out of him, I shout over to Block, and that's how it's done.
He peeks up and he's like, but you're not done.
Nice.
What?
What do you mean we're not done? There's 3 bloody spiders. We killed them all. Incy Wincer spiders are all fucking gone, so they're dead.
He kind of points and he's like that. He's like, not Incy Wincy. Those are the babies. And he kind of ducks back down.
Okay.
Baragul, anything else on your turn?
Let's see now. I'm gonna retreat a little bit over here. Well, I don't think I can.
What's your movement?
30.
This is 15, 25. You can retreat 1 square.
Okay, I'll just move up to there.
We've obviously got one big mad mofo spider coming up.
Yeah, she's pretty pissed. You killed her babies. So she runs up to this side, and she looks at Bingo, and she's going to try and shoot her. Well, she looks at him, then she turns her ass to him, and then she's going to try and, shoot some spider webs at him. I don't know how successful she's going to be with that. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.
That's a miss.
Yeah, well, that is very unfortunate for her. Okay, Bingo, you're up.
Sorry. Yeah, just disregard that roll.
Okay.
So, Bingo is gonna take out his crossbow, put his spade back on the leather thing on his back, and he's just gonna take a shot at the big spider.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Dude! Yes, like...
Ooh.
Okay, roll the damage. So that's
14 damage.
Okay.
And as the... Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, no. I wanted to do inflict wounds, but that's a touch thing. So that's fine. Just 14.
Yeah, you really want to touch a spider? Like, walk up to it, it's like, hey, buddy! Buddy, old pal.
Yeah,
Ugh. No.
Bingo won't mind. Farah personally would mind, but Bingo's fine with that.
No. Okay, Pix, you're up.
Again, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery. I look at the big spider and I go, bloody hell, at least you could have shaved your bloody legs, for Christ's sake. Look at you, you're a mess. You're a bloody mess.
Oh no. This poor spider's gonna die of embarrassment.
Well, I think so, yeah. Wisdom saving throw.
It is a 18.
It passes. Can't look at it and go, oh, yeah, you tap. Yeah.
The spider's like, I know what I'm about.
Yeah, I don't have to shave my legs. I'm a feminist.
Yeah. It's winter season. Well, not really, but she's gearing up for winter. She's she's proud. Okay, anything else you want to do?
No one next to it. So that's me done.
Okay, Buttergool, you're up.
I'll approach the spider and attack.
Murum stuggend.
Ja.
Come on.
Krijg je
That's what I'm
plakkie.
talking about.
What the hell is up with you guys?
Damn.
Fuck.
we haven't played in a while, so we eager to
Yeah.
get our frustrations out
I
on the
can
spider.
see that, yo.
Taking up their good rolls.
Let's roll for damage.
Just like the
that's
second crit in a
terrible.
row for you. Exact same. 13, so that's 26. Yeah. I did not think that was gonna go that fast, but yes, how are you killing the poor mother spider?
Nice.
I don't know. I'll just slash its head from the bottom of its mouth up. So almost like an uppercut slash.
Which game did I play where I had to do that? That exact thing. Ugh, and I felt like I was gonna ugh. Oh, Overlord. Yeah, and then he cuts off her head. Ugh. Yeah, okay, so you kind of like just jam your sword into like the bottom of her jaw, and then you just rip it up, clicking, and all this like screeching sound just comes out from, I don't know where spider makes noise from, and it's just this green goo ooze, and she just falls flat on the ground.
Sorry, mommy.
And then she releases a million eggs and a million baby spiders. No, no, I'm kidding. But it would have been funny though.
It would have been fun.
I did not think you guys were gonna go through this so quick. Oh my goodness, like so many crits in one, two. Yeah, that's hectic. So Blark comes out from his bush, just a little bit, and he stands very, very close to Pix, and he's like, those are big scaries. Like, these are the different scaries, always different scaries. Sometimes the scaries they look like you, but they don't look like you. And then sometimes there's these big ones with way too many legs, and it's just a lot of scaries here.
I kind of kneel down in front of him and kind of bare my teeth to him and go, look at that. I'm more scary than they are, so don't you worry about a thing, my little friend. I'm going to look after you.
And then he takes his dagger and he goes to one of the small spiders and he kind of like stabs at it. And the
There you go. That's that done.
And there's like one little twitch left in the spider, like a muscle spasm. And
Bingo's just joining him.
And Blark just jumps back as that happens.
I take my lute off and I start singing a song going, Blarg the hero. Play this song about, singing songs about what a strong, mighty goblin he is and whatever, just to build up his confidence.
It kind of has this little effect on him. Kind of feels a little bit more relaxed now that he sees, he took care of the
dead spider.
Yes, basically. Okay.
Can I have a look at the spider? Is there anything interesting? Is there anything I can salvage from it or anything like that?
You can try and salvage the venom. If you want to know what the hell you're going to put it in. But yeah, give me an investigation check. Should have gone for nature, but it's fine.
Nature's also +2 for me, so.
Oh, okay. I thought you rolled already, so yeah, it doesn't matter. Either one is fine. There we go. 16. I didn't. Sorry, I didn't see it there. Well, the first thing that you noticed, that you all would have noticed, was obviously the green goo coming out of the spider. I mean, that's really, pretty fucking weird. But nothing too out of the ordinary.
Okay.
She is maybe a little bit bigger than, what spiders should be. But no, nothing that's really. It's just a big ass tarantula spider. Well, type of tarantula spider. But you can see that there is some, after you sliced her open and everything, you do see some of the venom that's like dripping from her fangs. And then obviously the weird green goo blood type thing.
Bingo is going to take out a small glass bottle of ink that he carried with him, and he's just going to throw out the ink and take 1 ounce of venom in the bottle.
Roll me a d6.
Okay. I have a bottle of ink for some reason in my inventory.
You get 3 drops of venom.
Okay. he's just gonna close it and put it back in his bag.
Okay. Yeah, so you can put that in your inventory. And
Just as
yeah.
poison or
Well, let's start with spider venom.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, then you guys make your way through. No issues too much. And you reach the Cartwright farm. And of course, I forget to drag your characters over. Because it would not be me if I didn't forget to do that. And I'm pretty sure I brought spiders with.
No, we don't want the spiders. We don't want the spiders.
I think I accidentally might have selected them.
We didn't drag their corpses with us.
Yep, I brought the big one with.
Baragul, how are you doing health-wise?
I'm pretty good. Feeling good.
Okay, so you don't need any healing yet.
Nah, I'm okay.
Okay.
You can if you want to. I mean, like, but it's not necessary. I mean, if you look at me, I look like I look fine.
Okay. Then Bingo won't notice.
Okay, so you walk up to the farm, and it's actually quite pretty. As stated by a lot of people in the tavern, it is one of the biggest farms in Midvard. So it does most of the supplying of vegetables and meats and everything to the local shops and the tavern and everything else. So you spot the cows and the goats and the pigs and the sheep, and the almost said orchards. What is wrong with me? And the fields where they're planting the wheat and the lettuce and all of that. And it's actually quite pretty.
No, so I'd say we pretty much move along the road to get close to the farmhouse.
Is that a dog next to the first scarecrow?
That.
No, just behind him. There's like this white thing, like 3 bulbs.
That one.
Yeah, that.
That's a big ass rabbit. Like a hare. Yeah, it's like a type of hare.
Okay, Bingo's just gonna look at all of the farm animals, really entertained.
Yeah, I think so. Let's just approach the farmhouse.
Yeah, so as you guys approach, you see James on the porch, and he's kind of waving to you, like waving you over. Since he technically has been expecting you in a certain way.
Right. Obviously, I had the conversation with him outside the tavern.
Yeah, I think you take the lead on that one.
Walk across to him and say, "Greetings, my friend. I told you that we were going to do our best to find out what happened to your son. And I'm a man of my word, and fortunately my friends here are here to back me up. So here we are. If you can give us any ideas of where to go from here to find out what might have happened. Was it Thomas?
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Thomas was the older brother that also died.
If you can give us any ideas of what happened, we're here to help. Because there's something not right in this town. and I feel it's my moral duty to do something about this. So, whatever we can do to help you, my friend.
He reaches out to kind of like shake your hand to greet you, and he's like, "Thank you so much for coming. I really do appreciate it. I mean, I'm an old man. I've lost 2 sons in less than a year. There's no one to leave all of this to," and he kind of like gestures to the farm. And he's like, "This has been in my generation my family for 5 generations. I always thought I was going to leave it to my children. Now there is no one to leave it to." And he kind of gets a little bit sad.
You're still a virile old fella. You can find yourself a nice girl, I'm sure.
He's a little bit shocked at that, and he's not really sure how to respond, so he just shakes his head. And he's like, "Well, I don't know what more to tell you." And then as he says that, he kind of throws a little bit of corn at the chickens, and he shoos away the cat that's sitting there that's kind of trying to chase or catch the little chicks. And he's like, "I don't know what more to tell you, what more info that I can give you."
All right, well, look, basically the story is we're going to be heading on down to the old dock, or whatever, to because
Deathmere Harbour.
Yeah, there's something definitely fishy going on down there, and my natural curiosity has kind of lead me that way because I don't like the mayor. He's an absolute asshole. And yeah, anyone who's got something to hide, he's got something to hide, guaranteed. And we're going to find out what it is. And in the process, we'll find out what happened to your boys. So you just trust us. We're in.
He nods. He nods, and he says, "Well, I don't know what you'll be able to find at the old harbor. It's sealed off. I don't know if there are any ways to get in. I don't even know if you'd want to. I've heard rumors. But yeah, as I said, Thomas was found at the bottom of the cliffs just past the harbor. But yeah, it was a place that him and Mallory often visited together. They even say that it is the place that they would want to get married at, so...
Yeah, this whole town seems to operate on rumors and hearsay and bullshit. And we're here to make sure that we cut through the bullshit.
Which is exactly why we're going to Deathmere Harbour, Mr. Cartwright.
He nods, and he says, "Well, it's not a place that Jeremy ever visited, well, as far as I know. I mean, the harbor, as I said, it's closed off. Nothing happens there. It's too close to the island. It can't be used. Ships can't get in or out. I don't know who closed it off. As far as I know, it wasn't the mayor. It was just abandoned, so I don't know who closed it off."
All right, can I ask you? I mean, you've got bugger all left to lose. Basically, I'm sorry, I don't want to be blunt or whatever. But this asshole mayor or whatever, what can you tell me about him? There's something not right about him.
He gets this look on his face that he wants to say something, and there's literally nowhere around. I mean, you're out in the middle of freaking nowhere. But he gets this look that he wants to say something, but he's not sure if he should. So he nods. He gives us nod.
No, I see the look on his face. Look, my old friend, we're here to help, all right? We're not the enemy. We're not bad guys. We're here to help you out. And if you can tell us anything that might help to find out what the bloody hell is going on this fucking island, it might help us. Because I know that I can see you know something. So, now's the time to spill the beans.
He takes this big breath in, and he's like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't trust the mayor. Something is going on. People go to the island. Who would want to go to the island? No one wants to go to the island, but apparently people volunteer to go to the island all the time. Which, in my mind, does not make sense, because I know Jeremy. He's not an adventurous person. As much as I loved my boy, he was not someone to do right by something. So he would never volunteer just because it was the right thing to do.
I'm calling bullshit. I'm sorry. I don't want to impugn on your dignity and your integrity and whatever. But I don't think anybody goes to this island voluntarily. I think they're sent there.
He looks around and he's, as if he's worried that someone is listening. And he's like, I definitely agree to that, because as I said, it's not something that Jeremy would have done. Jeremy was not someone that did something because it was the right thing to do.
Is there anybody else that we can speak to that might be able to give us a bit more information?
Around here, no one will give you information. The walls here have ears. I mean, I live alone at this point, but my workers aren't here for the day, which is why I actually feel that I can answer your questions. But even I don't trust my workers. If you say something that someone feels is wrong, it could land you in a lot of trouble.
So you're basically shit scared of this bastard.
Of Thomas Hadley? Yes. I think everyone is scared of him. I mean, it's a nice place to live in a certain way. Crime is nothing. There's nothing. But we're not free people.
I go over to Pix and I say, Pix, I get the feeling that he may know something, but maybe he's just too scared to say something, that he's going to land in trouble with the mayor. So I don't think we should push him too hard.
But we're not going to tell anybody, and there's nobody else around, so he's got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
We know that there's some farm hands that he has, the guys that we saw in the tavern last time. So maybe we don't want to raise too much concerns, because we don't know who's talking to who. So
I mean, maybe we can leave you with our friend here, Brad the Brave. A little goblin here is going to look after you, and I'm sure that he'll sort you out. He's got his knife there and whatever, and he'll protect you.
He looks over at the goblin, who is basically looks like he's eating a bug. He does. And he kind of shakes his head and is like, no, I will be fine.
Well, all I can say is that the more you tell us, the more we can do something about it. And if you're going to hold back on us, I don't know what we can do. But we're going to try anyway.
Give me a persuasion roll. Check, whatever you call it.
Persuasion. That's a 23.
Ach, se foot, man. Yes, like, what is up with you guys today? So he gives this big sigh, and he's like, well, I told you as much as I could. As you know, Mallory and Thomas were engaged to be married. They were friends since they were children. They grew up together. They fell in love. Jeremy was always with them. He was like a brother to Mallory. They were all very, very close. But as it was mentioned, rumors started flying around that Jeremy was apparently in love with Mallory, which I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. He was also apparently the last person to talk to Thomas. They had an argument that I heard. I didn't hear what it was about, but it was the worst that I've ever seen the two boys fight. It was very bad. Thomas stormed off, and then a little while later, Jeremy also left. And the next morning, I got news that Jeremy found Thomas at the bottom of the cliff. And then the story just grew from there. Someone who knows someone who knows someone who saw Jeremy running away that night after the two boys were apparently both at the cliff. I don't know if they were both at the cliff because I was not there. But yes, the rumors, as far as I know, the person that apparently saw Jeremy running away, she's not very believable as far as I don't know. She lives in Fallbarrow, so which is quite close to Deathmere Harbour. So it's not weird the fact that she said that she would see him because she lives close by, but she's the town gossip. That is who she is.
So everyone makes their judgments based on the statements of the bloody town gossip. That's crap.
Well, that's basically the sunken sailor.
I think the only thing for us is to get to the bottom of this ourselves and not rely on what other people say. And kind of seems that Deathmere Harbour is the first place to look.
Okay, at this stage, I'm going to go the hard line. I go and grab him by the scruff of the neck. I give him a shake. I said, listen, you old bastard. We are trying to find out what the fuck happened to your son. It's about time you told us a bit of fucking truth here. What the fuck is going on? You know the mayor's an old bastard who's lying and cheating everybody and bribing everybody. And there's a lot of shit going on here. It's time for some truth.
He is super shocked at that. He goes whiter than an old man could possibly be, and he's a little bit stunned for a second, and then he's like, the mayor, and he kind of stops and he's like, I believe. But no one believes me, and if this ever gets out that I said it, then I am the next one to be leaving. Like, I believe that the mayor sends the people to the island to keep the peace. If you hear of someone possibly committing a crime, no matter how small, the next week or so, there's a big ceremony seeing them off to the island because they volunteered to go. because it is what's the right thing to do, as the mayor wants to find out what is happening there. So I believe that is his excuse. There's no crime here because no matter how petty, if there's just a rumor of you doing something wrong, I believe that is that is why nothing here is wrong on the surface.
I kind of smooth his collar down. Look, I'm sorry, old fella. But if we're going to do something about this, we need the truth. And I know that you're grieving. I know that you're going through a bad time, whatever. But we need as much information as we possibly can get to try and solve this situation. And from what I think at the moment is the mayor is the major problem in this situation. But we'll get back to you once we find out what the bloody hell's going on.
He nods and he's like, I appreciate it. It's not like I don't want to help and I don't want to give you information. Like I said, the wolves have ears. It doesn't take much. You can try and keep your nose clean as best as you can, but it just takes someone not being happy with something you did or said to them to start a rumor, and that is basically the end of it. As for the two boys, my two boys, you know, they weren't perfect. Thomas was, you know, but Jeremy, he wasn't the best boy, but he was still my boy. I know him and Thomas didn't always see eye to eye, especially when it came to marriage. I do think that Jeremy did fall in love with her, and I think that maybe that is what the argument was about, but I don't know if I can believe or want to believe that Jeremy killed his brother. I think that would be too much for me to bear.
Yeah, I take out my dagger and I hold it towards him and I put it against my chest. So I swear to you that I'm going to find out what happened to your boys. Maybe an absolute bastard and whatever, but I know what's right and I know what's wrong. And something is wrong. And I swear to you, I will find out what happened to your boys.
He nods, and he's kind of like this lone tear running down, and he's like, thank you, no one has been willing to do that. Everyone just turns a blind eye and just accepts it for what it is. And then he adds, like, I haven't forgotten, like, if you find out what happens, whether it is true or not regarding Jeremy, I do have a 200 gold piece reward, no matter what the news is. I just want to know if it's true or not and what happened to both my boys.
I'm not interested in the money, old timer. I will do this because it's right.
He nods and he's like, well, I will still, it will be due to you. And then, like, can I offer you something to drink? Are you guys hungry?
Well, that'd be nice. We just came across some big-ass fucking spider down the road there who kind of took a bite out of a couple of my friends here. So, yeah, a bit of rest might be nice.
He's shocked and he's like, did you travel by foot? And he looks over at Blark, who's playing in the manure pile, and he yells at Blark. He's like, Blark, why did you let these travelers walk? You know how dangerous those roads are. And Blar kind of like pokes his head up out of the manure pile, and he's like, I told them, mister, I told them, but they wanted to. They wanted to. And then James just kind of shakes his head. He's like, I am really sorry. These roads, like, we might not have crime, but other things lurk on the roads and in the forests. It's not a safe place to travel by foot.
Mr. Cartwright?
He nods and then he looks over to you.
Do these scaries attack you on your farm as well?
Not at all. We have no issues within the towns, any of the towns. Only on the roads if you're out on foot. If you're in a wagon or horseback, you can get through the forest quite fast enough without any issue. But for some reason, on foot, it's extremely dangerous.
Well, there's a couple of less spiders down the road now, so just...
He nods and he's like, well, I guess I should thank you for that. But like I said, nothing bugs us where they shouldn't.
Oh, boom, boom.
Blark is playing in the mud. He smells like mud and poop right now.
Bingo is joining in.
Be glad you're not going to be stuck in a carriage with him. So James walks into the house, and then he comes back out with something cool to drink, like an iced tea-ish lemonade dish or something, and everything's homemade. Then there are some fresh rolls on the plate, some butter, and you can see like everything is fresh. This shit is homemade. This is fresh off the farm. And there's some jams on there, some cheese, and then also some cold meats, cured meats.
All right. Would you have a problem if we kind of spent the night here just to rest over? Because a couple of my friends took a bit of a knock from the spiders and whatever, so we just rest up.
Oh, not at all, not at all. There's more than enough space. I mean, I built this house. Well, not I built this house, but this house was built to house the families and everybody who worked on this farm. I mean, there are at least 8 bedrooms in here, so you are all more than welcome to stay the night, and I would welcome the company as well.
So are we all good for a long rest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, so you guys can do your long rest. He makes you quite a nice dinner. You get some like a steak, fresh off the farm, fresh vegetables with that. He also serves you some wine. He doesn't make the wine though. He told you that he gets it from one of the other smaller farms. He's not the only farm, but he's the biggest on Medvard. So he supplies all the food type stuff. Then there are 2 smaller farms inside the other little cities. So there's one in well, not one. There are a few in Kalbata, which is more north of where Cartwright Farm is, and that's where some of the wine farms are. And then there's a very smaller one at Fall Barrow that just does very small scale for Fall Barrow itself. But the farms around Kalbata, they produce all the wine.
All right, Saltimer, what can you tell us about this old abandoned dock there and whatever? Is there anything that you can tell us about it? Anything that we might want to be careful of, or anything we need to be scared of?
Honestly, I've never been there. That place has been it's been the issues with the island started about 10 years ago. No one knows how it happened, how it started. The first few times, the weather came up and the ship sunk. Everyone thought it was just that. It was bad weather that came and went. But then it happened every single time. And then again, rumors start flying around of what is going on there, what is happening over there. No one knows. A few people claim that they know, but I can tell you now, no one knows.
Do you know of any magic users on this island?
On Medford itself, there are a couple of, shall I say, species or races that uses magic, but nothing like what is happening out on the ocean they know. So eventually the mayor closed the harbor. He said it's not going to be used anymore, and they built the other one, Grey Harbor.
So there's nobody you know of who can affect the weather to that extent?
Not here. No, it's impossible. There are a few magic users, but everyone. They far and few. I think your. Can I say? How shall I put this? Your heaviest magic users would be the elf community. They mainly keep to themselves. You'll see some of them wandering in and out, but you rarely see them in any of the towns or the main city. They have their own community out in the forest, but they're peaceful. They're peaceful folk. I don't even think that they possess this kind of. If it's magic. Is it magic? We don't know what it is. Everybody has their own theories. Mallory, bless her heart, Mallory has her own theories of what it is. I'm pretty. I assume Smithy has told you his theories. Pay no attention to him. He's a local drunk. That's what he does. He drinks and makes armor and weapons. But yeah, that is the extent.
Oh, mind you, the last time I spoke to you, old fella, you weren't doing too bad either.
He kind of avoids answering, and he tries and changes the topic. Like, can I interest you in maybe some desserts? I made a very nice peach cobbler with some fresh cream. And he gets up without you having answered if you actually want it. And he goes into the kitchen, he dishes it up, and he brings it out. And it's actually so fresh and so like out of the oven that the cream has basically melted into it. It sounds amazing right now. No, I want some.
No, I mean, you've got my mouth watering at this stage.
Yeah, I'm like, listen here, I'm hungry now.
Same, I'm thinking I'm going to make some peach cobbler tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Person being a baker, I can do shit like that.
I've had my cobbler for ages, and it's kind of just like got my taste buds going.
I know. I'll send you a photo if I actually do it, if I have the time tomorrow. But everything here is fresh. Like, he's a good cook. He kind of goes into the story about, how that happened. His wife died like years ago, and he had to learn to do everything for himself. And she taught him some things, being a proper lady on the farm. That's what she did. She did all the cooking and the cleaning, and she helped him on the farm. She was an amazing cook. She showed him a few tips and tricks, and he just went on from there after she passed away.
I reckon from my side, it's like, right, old fella, I'm gonna now go and hit the sack. I'm gonna go and have a kip, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna launch out and we're gonna find out what the bloody hell is going on in this place.
Yeah, I appreciate you doing this for me. Like, I mean, you don't know me. I don't know you. You're strangers who landed here, and it's weird that you would be willing to do this when some of the people that I've known for years just brush off what happened and
I'm
what
not
is
doing
happening.
I'm not doing this for you, old fella. I'm basically doing it because it's the right bloody thing to do. There's something very, very smelly going on in this town, and yeah, I thought I was going to come here and it was all going to be peaches and roses and everything bloody marvelous, and I find out that we've got some shit-assed fucking mayor who is full of bullshit and thinks he can run the town and sends people away if they don't fucking agree with him. Yeah, so no, I'm on your side, all right? I want to sort this out.
Is he alone on the farm, or can we see like farmhands? Or
He's currently alone. All the farmhands are. He would have mentioned it throughout the day that they are basically off for the day. It's kind of their day off. But currently, no, he lives alone. He doesn't want anybody living with him, you know, for fucking obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So yeah, but no, he lives alone. It is a massive house. I mean, it's old, but it's well taken care of. There are some parts that you can see, you know, it needs work. I mean, he's an old man. But the house is well taken care of. It's actually beautiful inside. It's beautifully built. It is massive, considering it's was built for, you know, families who ran the farm together. You know, not needing to employ people to do it for them. So you can see that this house has been, you know, it's been built for what it had to do, and it's well kept and everything. So yeah.
He has no problem with us going into the house and whatever. There's not like he's worried about someone hiding inside.
No, not at all. No, he invited you inside, and you were all sitting at table eating dinner and everything. So no, he's very welcoming. And then he would have shown you to your rooms. They were a little bit dusty. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he's not the best housekeeper. So you know, if you ran your finger across the dresser, it was gonna leave a it's gonna leave a trace.
Oh God, no! I'm fucking out of here. Get out this dust.
But no, it's nicely kept. Yeah, it's a nice place. But no, he's not worried about you going anywhere. He would have offered a tour if you wanted, you know, go to the stables or wherever. But no, he literally lives alone on this big ass place.
Look, I don't know what the rest of the guys feel, but I'm reckon like the night's rest sorted out, and next day go and sort things out.
Yeah, so you can take your long rest, you know, heal up your wounds, spider bites, all of that.
Bingo is going to, when everyone goes to bed, he's just going to walk around in the, if he sees like some maintenance things that needs to be done, he's just going to walk around and cast mending to fix the cracks in the wall and the wood chips and things like that. He's just going to wander through the fixing tiny things he can see.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And also, he's looking for a hat.
Looking for a hat.
A hat?
Yeah, when he's gonna walk around, it's just maybe on one of the dressers or anything. It's
Well,
looking for like,
yes, they would be by the front door. There would be like a coat rack with some straw hats on it. that would be used. If they go outside and work outside, but that is basically what he's going to find. There would be like maybe 3 straw hats in different degrees of decay. Well, not decay, but you know what I mean.
Do they
Wear
look
and
kind
tear.
of this, kind of the same?
Yeah, they all look the same. But the one would be more tattered than the other one. There would be one that's more, you can see that it's been made or purchased like super recently, and then there are some older ones. Some of the straw is falling out, the band is missing, it's a little bit tattered and worn.
He's going to take 2 hats and just cast mending on them, and then take one for him and give one to Block. And they're gonna mission around with straw hats now.
I love it. I can just imagine the little goblin with his straw hat. Well, the straw hat is a little bit too big for him, but he's wearing it nonetheless. He feels freaking smart.
Nice. Yeah, that's it for me.
Cool. Anybody else doing anything? Or everybody sleeping and then just waking up the next morning?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep and rest.
Okay. Well, then as you guys, you sort of get woken up by some clanking in the kitchen, the smell of breakfast being made, eggs, bacon, coffee, that type of thing.
Black pudding, baked beans, sausages.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm saying things that I eat. So black pudding would not be on my list, but yeah, he would probably make something like that. I mean, they use everything on this farm. They try and make nothing go to waste. So yeah, it would definitely be stuff like that. But it would be a proper breakfast.
All right, so we have breakfast and ready, raring to go and solve the mystery.
Okay. So he serves you breakfast, a little bit of chitty chat, some nice freshly brewed coffee, and then he also gives you each like a Hessian burlap material stuffies, and in each he packed some fresh rolls and cheese and some cured meats, some fresh fruit, just something for the road for each of you. So you each have like a little care package, little bag of sake.
Some leftover cobbler as well.
Yeah. Oh no, we've got to have some leftover cobbler. Oh, damn right there.
Yeah, he would have put some in for you as well if it's something that you wanted.
I kind of go to him and I clasp his hand. I say, my friend, I did not lie when I said that I will come to the bottom of this. And I hope you trust me. I trust you. I believe you've told me everything you know. But I will. On my name, Pick Starfella, I vow to you that I will come back to you with information of what has happened to your boys.
He nods and he's like, again, thank you so much. 4 strangers have been kinder to me in these last 2 days than some of my closest friends have ever been. I just want to set everything right, and I don't know, I feel Midgard can be greater than what it currently is. It can be a much better place.
I kind of wave my hands at my companions and say, well, I don't know about your friends, but look at what I'm left with. I mean, look at these guys. I mean, bloody hell, if we had a more mismatched bunch of bloody bastards here and whatever, I'm pretty sure that we're going to sort something out.
Yeah, because as you're saying that, Blark is chasing the chickens. So you have a chicken screaming with this little gremlin thingy running after it because he wants to pick it up and pet it, but it doesn't want to be picked up and petted. So yeah, that's the scene that you are like mismatched.
Bingo is gonna walk up to him and take Mr. Cartwright's hand in his small two hands and look him deeply in the eyes and just say, "Thank you for that." And he's gonna turn around and walk away.
You stole his hat.
I just thanked him for it.
No. Hang on, no.
He looks at you and he's like, I don't know how you did it. And he doesn't know which one he needs to look, but I did see very big improvements around the place. I don't know how it was done. It was stuff that I have needed to do for a while now, but I've just not had the energy to do it. Cracks in the walls, planks that were a little rickety here and there. So however and whoever, keep the hats, we make them in a day. We make a few, so really keep it.
Bingo just walks off with his big straw hat.
I'm just picturing this thing with this big fucking straw hat with his spade over his shoulder. It's like,
It's just the most mismatched outfit ever.
It's called Fashion Speedy. Look it up.
I feel like it's like when you're playing a game and you're picking up loot and you're just putting on everything that you're finding, no matter how mismatched it is.
He's taking items based on stats, not on ours.
It's not a blue or purple item. Okay, so just as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, it's more like your common loot. I'd say like +1 to sun damage.
Yeah.
Something like that. But yeah, that is definitely what I'm getting from Bingo. It's like pretty sure I'm gonna give him soon as like notification, inventory full. I feel like Bingo is me in games. He's a loot goblin.
Yeah, definitely. But just specific things.
Oh, okay.
He's not that interested in money, but he likes hats and stuff.
Okay. That sounds like, yeah, just pick up stuff, because I might need it later. You never know.
Oh, God.
And also, he was trying to go kind of for a uniform thing with Block, so...
I don't think it comes as part of the set.
Well, we'll see what we can find.
For sure. Okay. Okay, so you guys are on your way off the farm. Let's just pull you over. It just gives me an idea as well where the heck you are. Okay, so currently you guys would be here.
Yeah.
So walking to Deathmere Harbour is about another 2 hours walk. Deathmere is there, and then the cliff that they keep mentioning is here. That's about half an hour from the
I don't know
harbour.
if the cliff is going to be worth investigating. I reckon look up to the people, but I reckon Deathmere Harbour, that's our destination.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it seems like we almost have to semi-pass through Deathmere Harbour.
I mean, it sounds like such a welcoming place.
And we should go and talk to the lady that started the rumor in Fallbarrow. as well. But I think after we do that.
Did you say we should go kill the lady?
Well, I mean, the way Pix are doing things, he's just gonna press her against the wall.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I am being very nice here. I really am. I'm being extremely nice.
You can press someone against the wall while being nice as well. So.
Now, does it mean I have the knife against the throat or against the chest? I mean, I don't know, which is nicer?
But I think that's where
I feel it depends how hard you're pushing the knife.
yeah, that's the thing, eh?
So yeah, I don't know what everyone else's feelings are, but I'm kind of going for Deathmere Harbor.
Yes, let's do it.
100%.
Okay. So it takes you about 2 hours. Luckily, quite uneventful as you pass the forest road this time around. As you get to like the entrance of the harbor, you can see that it is it's blocked off with a lot of wood and crates. I almost said wire, but they're obviously whatever. So but you can see it's definitely man-made to kind of like block it off. Give me an investigation check.
All of us.
Yeah, well, whoever really wants to look at the blockage.
The 21.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, so what you notice about it, when you look at it, it why the fuck did that light just go on? It looks like it's been blocked off from the inside, not the outside.
So I kind of look at the guys and go, well, apparently somebody doesn't want us to get in here. And my feeling is if somebody wants to keep you out, then somebody has something to hide.
Do we see anybody or just the blockades?
You just see the blockades. You can't really see through it. If you try like peek through it, there's not really much that you can see yet. You can see that they are, the buildings that are there, the dock itself. But no, you can't see much through this little slits in the blockages, or the blockade. I don't really know how to say that.
Can we kind of explore the perimeter, like, all of the fence?
Yeah, you can. So as you kind of like try and walk around it, it's like a very so you would be on this side here to try and enter. All around it here, up until basically where it ends, would be quite a high wall, like you would find in the city, in Mirabis. So it would be very high. Also, it's kind of like there's no gate. It's blocked off where there would have been a gate. But it's blocked off from the inside, not the outside. All the stuff was pushed in or packed from the inside.
Holy crap.
And the gate is mainly made out of
There's no
wood,
gate.
or
There's no
blockade.
gate. Yeah, it's mainly wood. It would be stuff like tree trunks that were cut, stacked on top of each other, makeshift pallets, planks, and woods, stuff like that, just piled on top of each other.
Right. Is there a gate that actually opens?
Well, you could see that where the gate was, like the hinges and stuff, but it's broken off. So
Okay, so
there's no
there's
gate.
no evidence of any way that people can get in or out of this place.
No, not that you can see.
And if we look at the beach side of the harbor, does the blockade go all the way into the ocean?
No, it just covers the entrance into the dock. So you would have your gate or your wall that kind of goes as far as it can. So in order to, if you want to bypass what I kind of see you want to do, if you want to bypass the blockade, you kind of have to, backtrack a little bit, go down to the beach, and maybe possibly then swim up into the dock. But no, you can't just, where you are now, you can't just walk around it. You'll have to backtrack, about 10 or 20 minutes back. And then you'll have to swim a good few hundred yards.
All right, well, I turned to the party and said, well, there is no way that this place is totally closed off. There has to be some way that these guys are getting in and out of here, because there's no other way of getting in here. So they're going to have to go and get food or firewood or whatever it may be. So there's got to be some way that these guys actually move out of here. So my recommendation is we kind of set up here and keep an eye out on what's going on and check out.
I mean, speaking of firewood, we can maybe just, well, my plan is we set fire to the blockade and then we backtrack and swim around, because then everyone's going to be at the blockade trying to put out the fire.
I can't swim.
Well, shit.
Well, shit.
I'm a literal robot and I can swim.
I was thinking
Gotcha.
of setting fire to the blockade to see if there's any reaction or anything happens.
That's what I'm
Okay.
thinking as well.
If nothing else, it burns the wood out of the way. We might be able to gain access or something.
And then you can see what's happening inside by how they respond to the fire.
It might be an idea. Set fire to part of the blockade and see what happens.
I really like setting fires.
Looks like it.
Our little pyromaniac. Yes.
So are we all fine with
You
with
guys
this,
okay with that?
or do you
Yeah.
guys want to go more stealthy?
No, I'm good. Let's set fire to part of the blockade and
I think we should set fire and hide and see what
Yes.
happens. Because I don't want
Yes.
them to know that it's us that did it. So, assuming that there's somebody on the well, we know there's people on the inside because it's blocked from the inside, right?
Yes.
well, we
So
can
I-
back up into the woods and go and hide and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm happy with that decision.
Okay, so Bingo is taking out his torch and his tinderbox, and he's starting to light the blockade on fire.
The wood is quite dry, so it takes very, very quickly. and the fire spreads quite fast. The pillars are made of stone, so it's literally only the wood that burns. It takes a while. I mean, it's not going to burn out in like half an hour, but everything sets alight very quickly.
Bingo's running back to join the party, and he's just buzzing with excitement.
Yeah, so we're in the woods watching this going on while this whole thing is burning down.
Having some of the food that the farmer gave us. Having a picnic while we watch what happens.
Oh, there you go. Let's do it right.
Have a picnic while you're possibly burning down someone's home.
No worries.
No worries.
I mean, everyone told us that this place is abandoned, so
That's also true. Yeah, so it takes quite a few hours for it to basically burn out.
And there's no reaction.
There's no reaction that of anything or anyone coming up to put out the fire or.
Well, I think basically we've got to go and like. Has the fire now burnt down?
Yes, it's now enough. It's burned down now enough for you guys to be able to enter. And I lost my. Oh wait, here we go. Roll 20. Sorry, I was busy doing something. So as you walk in, you know everything is in tatters.
Here we go, a map. Now we know.
I had so much fun building this one.
yeah, it's a nice map. Well done.
Thank you.
My thing is loading so slowly. Oh, there we go.
So yeah, everything here is in tatters. It's the harbor is a lot bigger than what you see on here. More off to the left on this side here. There are buildings and stuff, but there's nothing in it. The buildings don't even have roofs. Half the walls are missing. So it's not. It's the aim of that sentence was the buildings are not important.
Okay.
That's what I was getting at.
Which direction are we coming from?
You would be. Oh, you know, why do I not drag you over? I am such an idiot when I do that. I should just put you on a freaking map from now on.
The west.
So you would be coming from that area. There. I need to find Blark. There we go. Okay. So that's the area that you come in from.
No, so I kind of turned the party. So, well, all right. I'm just going to throw my personal feeling here, but I mean, if there was somebody inside here and they saw us burning the fence down and they didn't come and respond, yeah, well, I don't know if we're going to come across too much opposition here.
Yeah, so you get this is quite eerie feeling around. There's only the water that you hear, like the waves, the seagulls that are screeching. The dock is creaking. Everything is in tatters. You see a couple of things lying about. The ship that's there is old as. Oh my goodness, what is happening to my voice? He's old as fuck. Nothing has been happening on this. Well, what you can see, like.
Okay, can I do a perception check to pick up if I see anything fishy or whatever?
Yes, give me a perception check.
That's a 13.
Okay, so apart from the obvious that you would notice, all the stuff that's lying around here, you do notice on the dock itself as you are walking, kind of like it's not a footprint, but it's it's weight. It's like a weight. A weight.
Wet what?
Yeah, I don't know how. I can't because it's not a footprint. It's not a footprint, but it's a.
Crap.
Yes. Something was there.
And if it's still wet, then it would mean that it's been there recently.
Make with that information what you want.
I'm gonna go with a yes.
Bingo is going to walk up to the footprint and touch it with his hand to see if it's also slimy.
It's not slimy now. It is
Just wait.
yeah, just wait.
Well, I would suggest that we all go into stealth mode at this stage, just to creep along and not make our presence known. I mean, apart from the fact that we've just burnt their fucking fence down. But besides that, yeah. No, I would suggest that we kind of move stealthily.
Okay, we're making our way down.
So yeah, where are we? So I'm going to move down to there.
Bingo is going to look down into the water to try and see anything interesting.
Where is Bingo? He sees.
Fish.
Yes, actually, he sees a school of fish over there with the seagulls that are, like circling it, and he also spots a shark in the water.
Okay.
But other than that, if he's just looking, or is he actually looking for something?
No, he's looking.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
He's looking to see if he sees any suspicious movement. That's a natural 20.
Ach, gaan slaap.
Really, we're fucking you up tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, so what he sees in this area that he looks at since he's in the area of the ship, he spots a few fish carcasses that are almost like stacked underneath in the ship. They're not old, but they're not brand new either. So they're fairly recently, less than a week. They've been there less than a week. And then in the water itself, it's difficult to see because it's quite deep. The only thing that he would really see would be really weird. This close to the dock is a lot of seaweed at the bottom, which also makes it more difficult to see. But this whole area here, underneath this ship is covered in seaweed. It's impossible to see what's going on at the bottom.
Okay. Guys, I think there might be something on the ship. I mean, I see some fish carcass things. I think maybe we should check it out.
Fish carcasses on a sunken ship. No shit.
Yes. And like a lot of seaweed. I don't know. I think maybe someone might be hiding underneath. I don't know. Pix, are you fine with all of this water? I mean, will you be?
As long as I don't have to swim, I'm all right.
Do you want to maybe tie a rope to one of us or something?
I'm not going in the water.
I mean, it might not be your choice.
What part of I'm not going in the water don't you fucking understand?
Okay, I was trying to help you, but I mean, I'll bury you in a nice place.
So you want to go onto the ship?
Yeah, Bingo is going to go. Is it possible to?
Yeah, it's not. It's actually quite close. So it's a little bit wobbly, but it's not impossible.
I weigh like 50
I'll
pounds.
stand on the dock and watch out for your asses. I'm good with that. I'm not going in the bloody water.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stand on the dock and keep a shout. And Bingo, you can investigate and give us a shout if you need any help.
Yeah, Blark's also staying up there. He's very twitchy, a little freaked out, because he's never been here. This is someplace he's never been. But yeah, you guys are actually so close. Sorry, as you're standing on the dock, you can actually see the beach of the island. It's actually very peaceful. It's actually very pretty. Apart from all the broken ships that are there, and which are a lot. There are broken ships, boats, wood just splintered everywhere. No people. But yeah, it's actually very pretty. But you can actually see the island quite close from where you are now.
And from the dock, I shout out there, Bingo! Bingo! Don't fucking really annoy the sharks, all right?
All right. And he's just gonna walk around beyond the boat to try and see if he sees anything interesting.
Would we be able to? Oh well, okay. First go ahead for that.
Okay, give me another investigation check. That's more like it. The only thing that you would see that's fairly obvious is the wet footy prints that are that kind of started where you were, which was about here, and they end right at the edge here. And they lead out to the water. That's obvious. It's not, super something that you can miss.
Guys, do you want me to set fire on the ship?
Oh no.
All right, no problem with that. Set fire to the bastard as long as I don't need to get in the water.
Go for it, you little pyromaniac.
Well, Bingo is gonna do what he does best, and he takes out his torch and he's just going to set fire.
I'm going to tell you, however, that ship is very close to that dock. Very close. Just putting that out there.
Okay, Vito, the fire thing. He's going to follow the footsteps.
Well, he's basically at the edge of where it ends. So
He's going
they appeared all over the dock, like in different places. They're hard to miss. So they're all over the dock, but where you are is basically where it ends, towards the edge of the water.
He's going to take out some of the cured meat and throw it into the water there by the seaweed.
Immediately you have a bunch of seagulls fucking going to town and trying
He,
to get.
he's gonna whack the seagulls with his spade.
Mine.
That's what I was gonna say. Well, not anymore. Theirs. I mean, it's more like ow, 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 ow. So they're not happy about that. You do see some fish coming up. Just normal fishies coming up to see what it is. Some of them nibble at it. Some take a few pieces. Give me an investigation check.
A 9.
No, you don't see anything else. Just the bunch of fish that's nibbling at the meat that you chucked in, and then you just see the meat drifting further down into the seaweed. You see the seaweed move, but the water is moving, so.
Okay, he's just gonna make his way back to his friends, quite disappointed. He's gonna whack the seagull he's next to now with his spade.
You just see feathers flying, and the seagull drops onto the ground.
He takes the seagull and he hands it to Blog, and he's just like, these guys are like the kind of like the rats of the ocean, so you can have this.
His eyes light up, and he's like, they look delicious. And he rips off the head and he shoves it in his mouth. And he just goes to town on the whole thing. Like, you just see feathers flying, he's eating half the feathers he's spitting out. There's like 2 or 3 feathers like poking out of his mouth here and there. But yeah, he's enjoying it. He's going to town on that little seagull.
That cheered Bingo up.
I think I'm gonna move a bit further down in the dock. Have a look around if there's anything of interest there.
You can give me an investigation check if you're looking for something specific.
No, just seeing if
They're
there's
just
anything-
looking.
No, not
Well,
fantastic.
what you do notice, a bunch of boxes that are here, some crates, technically, stacked on top of each other. They're all broken. You see a broken wine barrel over there. There's a table there with some fish bones on it. And then you spot a crate there with what appears to be wine bottles.
Bingo is going to walk over to the crate with the wine bottles and take one out.
They're actually all still full. Yeah, very dusty and musty, but they're all still closed. Yeah. What does he do with it? Does he just take it?
He's going to take 3 wine bottles and he's going to walk back over to the seaweed and he's going to just chuck it at the seaweed.
the whole bottle? Is he pouring the wine out, or is he just chucking the bottle in
No,
like
no,
this?
he's just throwing the bottles.
Fucking litter bug. Um.
It's glass.
Yeah, so it quickly. Now I need to think. Would it sink or is it gonna float? Fuck. I think it's gonna float. I think it'll float.
A full wine bottle is going to sink.
Really?
Yeah, I
Is
think
it?
so.
Yeah,
I'm gonna Google that first.
full wine bottle will sink.
Oh, a full wine bottle float
Actually, now that I think about it, it would, yeah.
on water. Glass bottles will sink unless they have air trapped in them.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of air in the top, so no, they will sink. Trust me.
No, I could, yeah, you very certain
Do
of
full
that.
bottles of wine float? Does a bottle of alcohol float? Alcohol is less dense than water, plus there is air trapped in each bottle. So unless the glass is extremely thick, yes, it would float.
Balls!
I'm,
Balls!
I'm going with that. It's floating. I'm making a ruling. It's floating.
Okay.
He's gonna wait for like 30 seconds to see something move.
No, well, it kind of just goes in and out, bobbles with the waves, but no, nothing.
He's gonna take his crossbow and just take a shot at the bottle.
So you're putting more glass into the ocean,
Yes, I mean this place is so pristine.
I know. So as you shatter the bottle, now the glass pieces now start to sink. Give me an investigation check. Because
Come
I
on.
can see he's looking for something.
He's trying. God damn it. That's a one.
Yo! You see the glass pieces sink, you see the seaweed moving, but again, the water is moving. You don't know.
He takes his crossbow out of frustration and just shoots one of the seagulls and then joins the party.
Shame. The seagull drops in the water and basically, is almost immediately devoured by one of the sharks that are in the water.
I mean, it's harsh if you're a seagull, but it's nice if you're a shark. So.
He's so funny. I love him. Well, since everybody now is down here, Blark is, he's running up because he was watching Bingo do his stuff. And now he's getting curious and he jumps into the wine barrel. And he's frothing around in there. And he sort of like disappears for a second. And then he comes back out. And he holds up this little bag. And he's like, I found this. I don't know what it is. And he shakes it, and it's kind of making this clinking sound. And then he drops it on the floor because it's not very interesting to him anymore. And then he just heads over here to. Oh no, not in the water. He can't swim. Just there to the edge of the dock.
Bingo will walk over and look at what's in the bag.
Excuse me, guys. Quick bathroom break. I'm back in like 2 minutes.
Of course.
He's like, Borogo, come and have a look. Block found something.
Yeah, so if you if you open up the bag, which is quite unusual to find something like that here. I mean, because you can see this place has been stripped down clean. Anything of value has long gone been, plundered and taken. But inside, you find 2 pieces of gold. Just give me a second. Where is that list? There we go. So inside the bag, you find 2 gold pieces, 3 silver pieces, a couple of, what do you call it, sea glass, different colors. There are blue ones and green ones. They're actually very, very pretty. And you find 1 pearl inside the bag.
A pearl of power. No.
Bingo hands Borgo the money, and he's just fascinated by the sea glass and the pearl. He's just looking at it.
It's really shiny.
Oh, wow.
What gold was that? 2 gold, eh?
It's 2 gold pieces, 3 silver pieces, 1 pearl, and then a bunch of sea glass.
Oh, did we get some money? Oh, okay.
Gold and silver.
I don't know what to do.
Just give me 1 second. Did I have 2 apples or 1? Okay, fine. Be like that. Be like that. Okay, sorry. I'm back. I just had to fix something. So, little Blark is walking around. He's bored. He jumps up onto the table. As soon as he jumps up onto the table, you kind of just see, like, fish bones scatter everywhere. But these are old. They're not as new as the ones that Bingo found in the ship. These ones, you can see, they've been here for a really long time. They're almost powder. That's how old they are. And then
Bingo is going to walk over to Pix and hand him the pearl, and is like, "Do you know what this is?"
What is?
The pearl I just found.
I don't know. It looks like a fucking pearl, mate. I don't know. I'm no fucking expert.
Just a quick question. Can we see the cliffs from where we are standing?
you can spot them, yes. Let me show you how close-ish you are. So you're on this side here, and the cliffs are there. So you can spot like the edge of it, because it's not very far.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's like a 20-minute hike from the, because you have to go. It's close when you can see it, but to get there it's far, because you have to walk down the road again, and then up the kind of like hill, and then you basically get to the cliff.
Okay.
So yeah, you can see it.
Right, I've got a bit of a problem here. Why the hell did they barricade this place to keep people out if there's bugger all here. I'm sorry, call me suspicious, but there's something else around here that we haven't found or seen.
And also, it's barricaded from the inside. So what happened to the people or persons that barricaded it from the inside?
Exactly. So there's something around here that we don't know or we haven't found yet. But if it's barricaded from the inside, there's people or something that doesn't want something else to get in. So, yeah, I think we need to be on our guard.
Maybe we should go and check out those buildings.
From where you are, you know, you can basically see right through the building. So it's not like anyone could be able to hide in there. You know, there's not much left of the buildings. There's literally not much left of really anything here in that sense of what you can see.
So this is it. This is basically the harbour. There's nothing else, no buildings, no nothing. This is it.
Yes. As I said, the buildings are, you know, they've been, everything has been deserted for so long, hasn't been kept up. The only thing that's really not falling apart as it should be is the dock that you are standing on. It's actually in better condition than you would have expected it to be after, you know, basically 10 years of being abandoned.
So somebody's maintaining it. So, if you can't get in from the inside, then obviously somebody's getting in from the outside. Because if they're preserving this dock for use, there's a reason behind it.
I almost have a suspicion it might be some of those sea creatures that we encountered initially.
Yes, fish people. I think there's some fish people here. Which is quite weird because they eat fish, but I mean,
Well, they attacked us last time, so
yeah, but those were big crabs, right?
Something like that, yeah, there's something else.
I mean, I can swim. Do you guys want me to go down?
you think it's a good idea with the socks in the water?
To be fair, I'm metal. I'm not gonna smell like prey.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'm quite nervous about it, but I can.
I've got no problem if you want to take a dive in the water and go have a look for it. How about you, Pigs?
Is the boat is it different tiers or different levels?
It has
Is it just one boat with a hole inside?
This used to be, from what you can see, it used to be one. But it had a top and then like a middle part. So the water is, so this part is almost like in the water because it's kind of like dipping. So if you were under the boat, like here, you would be technically dry because there won't be any water in there. If that makes sense. I am
Yes.
very badly describing that now.
Portugal, can you swim?
Yes, I can. I don't
Will
like
you
to.
maybe just walk with me? Maybe let's just go on the second tier.
Sure.
Okay, so Bingo's gonna go on the ship and then jump down to the bottom level.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
My D&D Beyond is kind of copying out, so I can't open it on my PC, but I have it open on my phone, so it's not gonna show. So I'll just tell you.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
That's a 3.
Well,
Oh,
the very obvious thing that you do spot from where you are would be up here in the, what is that, the bow, whatever, I don't know. But anyway, they were, it kind of meets. It's quite dark in the corner, and you see this cluster, let's say 3 clusters of what looks like more pearls.
Bingo is going to cast light on his spade. It's a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna walk into the dark towards the pool.
Give me a nature check.
Okay. Just hold on, it's loading now.
No worries.
Baragu, maybe you should give us a nature check since mine is loading.
Yeah, guys, just a heads up. I'm going to have to go shortly.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Did my D&D Beyond close now? Oh,
That's so
window.
weird.
Yeah, mine is also being weird.
Nature.
Mm-hmm.
Did it pull through?
Yes, it did. That's a 7.
Oh.
What you see, what you think are pearls, they're not pearls.
Oh.
And there are quite a few clusters of them.
Bingo is gonna try and take one.
I knew he was going to do that. As
He just learned about pearls, so he's quite excited.
he does that, as he touches it, he sees a bunch. Well, he won't see it. So from the outside of the water, Pix will see it, and Blark will see it. There's a bunch of these, kind of like. Let me give you a good, better view of what they look like. Why did they make it like that? That I can't change it. There we go. They look like that. They're absolutely beautiful. So these... so they all jump out of the water. Kind of like this gargling sound. You have the idea that they, trying to talk, but chances are...
Yeah. World of Warcraft. I can hear it coming now.
Yeah, so they jump out of the water. I just quickly want to put them all up, and then that is where we will end for tonight with the fish people.
Finally, fish people.
I can't remember their names. I wrote it down somewhere. But yeah, that is, so they all jump out of the water, and they don't seem friendly.
They're not mermen by any chance.
No, they literally like fish. But yeah, like Bingo and Bargle won't see them since they are basically underneath the ship here. and they all jumped out from the water up on top. So they would have heard maybe something up top in the ship, but could have just assumed it was, Pixel.
That was World of Warcraft. Murlocs. Yeah.
Murlocs.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
cool.
they're just annoying little fucking just no, just no, just
Like in World of Warcraft, Murlocs. Yeah. Those
there
guys.
you go. Yeah.
But yeah, that's where we're going to end off tonight.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Thanks so much, Marazan.
It's
Thanks
a
everybody.
pleasure.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Awesome to catch up after a long break.
Yeah, no, it was fun. I had quite a shitty day, so this was quite, nice distraction from it.
Yeah, we finally located them. We knew they were there somewhere.
Yeah, it's like at the beginning you had all these awesome rolls, and I was like, oh fuck, I need to make a plan. I need to get
No, it had
this.
to happen. No, there was just no way we were gonna come into this map and there was nothing there. I
No,
mean, like,
obviously.
Yeah, it was the fact. It was the fact that you also said you had so much fun creating the map. So why would you create the map?
I don't know. I enjoy creating all of them, but this one I enjoyed particularly for some reason. I think on this one I discovered how to do a lot of new stuff. Like adding shadows, and because every time I would place this fucking shark on the map, it would look like it was floating on the water.
Floating on the water.
It drove me crazy. And eventually I figured out how to get it down, because it was on the bottom layer. It was like on the bottom layer, but it still looked like it was floating. And then I figured out how to add shadows, because nothing looked real. It was the same with the ship. It sat on top of the water, and I felt that the water needed to spill over the edges. I mean, it's in the water, so I don't know. I just had a lot of fun with this one.
Are you using Incarnate?
Yes, it costs
Yeah,
me a
it's awesome.
fucking
I also
fortune, but
What is it called? Incarnate.
yeah, Incarnate. I can send you the link.
It's a lot of fun. Like,
Yeah. Let me send you the link. It's really fun. It has some free stuff that you can use, and I've actually built one of. I built the main map. Was before I got my subscription, before I got paid. I built this one with just the free stuff on Incarnate, which isn't too bad. Okay, no, I'm gonna just type it in, because every time I type in Incarnate, it takes me to my map. So it's Ink or Nate. That's literally the name, and it's not expensive. It's like it's $5 a month, which is about 90 rand. It's under 100 rand a month, which isn't too bad. And it's a lot of stuff, and they keep adding in lots of new stuff. But yeah, I really enjoy making the maps.
Yeah, it's pretty
yeah,
cool.
I make my physical maps with this. So I draw it and then I print it out and then we play on it.
Oh, I'm so jealous. That sounds so fun.
Yeah, it works great. Like you can set the resolution, because some maps I print out like A1.
Yeah, yeah,
So
because they
it's a
have this
big
new
printout.
thing where you can print it out, where you can save it in like super high resolution.
Yeah, and it works fantastically.
Oh man, I'm so jealous about playing in person and having extra cool maps and stuff. But yeah, this is the best that I can do online.
No, it's fun.
I don't know.
Well, I'm having a lot of fun.
That's good.
Hey guys, I'm out of here.
Yeah, cool. It's already past 11. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will see you guys next